I'm under instructions from the director to get mug shots. They'll all be put on the ANPR. There we are, that's it. The director has asked me to capture some mug shots to go on the database.
Oh, right.
The director wants some shots for the RTA Owners Club.
Oh, yeah. No, not on RT.
Yeah. Here we have the Guzzi chapter.
Yeah, so it's a transit day. As I say, I put the map up. I can't remember the actual location, but it's either on the map or it will become clear as we go. I'll tell you the mileage in a minute. We've just got to pick up on the actual route, which will start with, if you followed the previous sections, I think it was 2 days ago, we were returning on the first loop and we came along the gorges de la Borne. So we're exiting via those this morning. It's about 200 miles. I'm going from memory here, so whatever it says on the map, assuming we don't get any route deviations on the way. All adds to the fun though, doesn't it? Right, anyway, it's 8.5 degrees Chilsome and the time has just gone 9 o'clock, if you like to get a flavour of how long these day rides actually take. Right, well, I'll bring you back a bit further along. I'll assume that you've watched the Gorge de la Borne before. D531. This is at the 185 miles to go point. It's a bit of a sort of extension off the Gorge de la Borne. Well, it's part of the same complex, I guess, but we're going in a different direction today, so we've come off down this spur. Thought I'd show you a little bit of it. Got some nice little wigglies. There's not much traffic at this time of the morning. But only just a few hundred yards further down, but we've opened up onto this gorge here. I thought you want to see this staggering rock formations down here. Blimey, how deep is that in there? I can't see the bottom. That's one of those phone your insurance broker on the way down ones. The D531, and we're going to go right here somewhere. There. Show you a little bit of this Tane. It's going to be another lovely sunny day today, apparently. We expect 26, 27 degrees. Which is not bad for sort of mid to end of September, is it really? We're still in the mountainous bit at the moment, the gorgy bit. I'm up behind a couple here. It is. Don't know where they're going. Not the way we're going, clearly. Right. Roger. He's waving us on. Well done. Got to do a bit of filterage, haven't you? Let's go. So this is the D5532. Oh shit. Did you hear me scrape the right peg going around the corner back there? I've done the left and the right on this trip so far. He must be a local, he knows the road. Oh, that left for... Don't know why, it always surprises me and you go, whoa, whoa. So that's left and right, good, done that for the day. This is further up that 532. It's a cracking little road. Lots of bendage in this one. Anyway, you get the idea, it's a nice little road. I believe we're in Saint Félicien. I think the road is closed where we want to go, because I think we want to go up there. Yeah, we wanted to go up there. Should we go this way instead? We've got to get... Oh no, please. I'm gonna... Let's go up here. I can't rely on the hill hold there. Yeah, it's linked, I think, to the clutch situation. Right, so we're back onto the 532. Yeah, if you're down this way, the 532 is pretty epic in places, not that bit, but no, nice and bendy. Got to bring you back to show you more of this 532. It's a cracking little road. Right, so we're on the 105, we've got 145 miles to go. Also, Wayne's going to be filming on that camera on his. So why don't you follow me for, I don't know, a quarter of a mile and then go past and do, because otherwise you don't want me in front of the video all the time, do you? D105, nice one. Glad I routed it these ways, through the woods and through the trees and everything. Much better than main roading it. That's warm, 24.5 degrees. Okay, shall I go? Yes, lovely freshly made baguette. We've got 97 miles to do from here. D103, which is probably the same number as before, but it's opened out into these lovely sweepers. Yesterday, I think I've really sort of done the Triumph 18,000 mile, nearly 3-year review. It's been tainted in the last 2 days by this clutch problem, which, because it's dragging as well, is causing me issues with the hill hold. Better now I've actually moved that clutch lever out a bit. Nice views here. Which river's this, Mr. Morris? Can you see? Ever wished you bought your ventilated jacket with you? We're on the D9 at the moment. Just sort of continuation. And Wayne have a little play. In that last hotel, ideally placed, really. I mean, you could base yourself there for a week, to be honest, and you'd be right in the heart of everything. Because as yesterday we got out into the Swiss Alps, it was fantastic. Be a brilliant place, and the accommodation's good, food's brilliant, they look after you, they're really nice people there, plenty of secure parking, as you probably saw. Ideal. So that's been used last year on a trip. I haven't been to the next hotel, so I don't know what it's like, but it's another 3 nicer for us to explore the Auvergne area, which I've been into before, around the Puy de Dôme area and other highlights. If the weather stays like this, cracking. I did wonder whether mid to late September would be good, but right, viewers, we're on the D57. If that's a change from what we were before, we have turned off. So as you can see though, more windage for you to enjoy. Whoops. Just been cautious on these leaning over too far with all the scraping that's going on with these foot pegs. Right, we better catch Mr. Morris. He's gone. He's gone! You liking this, are you? On the 999 now, been resurfaced, so it's lovely along here. We came across one of the corners which had been sat in the sun all day. Once we got into it, it was a bit squirmy. I think the tarmac was starting to move on it. It's like riding with about 10 psi in your tyres. Felt horrible. So especially this where they're right in the sun. Break in the shade, have some water. That would be nice. Haven't found any lay-bys along here or anything suitable in the shade to find. Bit of shading, please. Yep, carry on. Still on the D999. It's like Wiltshire down here. Don't know if you could hear it, but there's quite a lot of crosswind. Adds to the fun on the corners. D26 here. It's now 10 past 4. With 18 miles to go. Thought you'd like to see this. We've passed a couple of people. We've passed Wayne and Anne Shirley on their BMW. Did you see the police in that lay-by at the top of the hill? They'd pulled a guy over there. There was 2 policemen giving him a ticket. So, don't know which way he'd come from, but he was in that lay-by on the left-hand side. I'm with you. Oh, Mercedes has claimed his bit. I know we should do the fuel now, or I should do the fuel. I've got only got 2 bars, but too hot, man. Yeah. Hotel Le Grillon. That's what we're looking for. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Get the grill on. That's not a rucker day, is it? Lovely terrace there. Have a beer on in the evening, and the lake and view beyond, which we're about to drive past. So you'll see that now. So this will be our second night. We've got 3 nights at this hotel before the group heads back. But obviously Wayne and I have got that Brittany excursion to tack onto. The lake. So this route, folks, has got, let me just bring this data up, trip data, I think it's about 170, yeah, it's 169 mille now. We're at a height of 2,900 feet here at this point. The cyclists are out in numbers already, oh my god. Evening meals, very, very nice. Beds were nice. We had to pay for our own wine at the table last night, dreadful. Whereas the previous hotel, they actually provided their sort of, I suppose it's their own table wine, but they did keep filling up the bottles, so that was nice. No extra cost. Well, I expect it's all built into the cost probably. And a little bit of drinkage on the terrace after that, which was still quite warm last night actually. It's due to be 30 degrees today, and tomorrow is meant to be rain from from morning to night. 70% chance of rain. Obviously it could change, but we're taking the opportunity to do this longer of the two routes today in case we're locked in our rooms tomorrow. Right, where are we going here? Back on ourselves. Oh no, we're going that way. Oh, it's up there. Right, okay. These look a bit damp up around here. It's obviously the morning mist has dropped some dampness on the roads here. Oh dear, we've got a wiggly road here. Yeah, let's warm the oils up. So this is the D996, viewers. Awesomeness. Just got it at the right angle with the sun going over those folds in the landscape. We're only a short distance further along that road, but I thought it's so dramatic here. I thought you want to see bits of this if you're thinking of a trip down to this area. Yes, I know I'm on reserve fuel. I've just been reminded by the bike. But let's not worry about that for now. Just enjoy the views. And the roads. Should we stop and have a... Oh, I've stopped here before for a coffee stop with Colin and his wife. Oh, might be some fuel here, hopefully. Nah. Yeah, at this point, may need to change the waypoint situation here. Yeah. This is at the 159 mile mark. It is a bit of a cut through, and it does shorten things, but car coming. I think we're okay after this white vehicle. Yeah, I think we'll change that. That's not ideal, is it? Maybe quicker, but let's just see where the next petrol stoppage is. 2.3 miles this through here for the viewers' interest. I'll put the name. Well, Market Day. I'll have to put the name up on the screen which town this is, because I can't instantly identify where we are. Some architecture here, isn't there? Easy for me to say. Yeah, casino it says. We're going right up to hill. Oh, thermal baths there. (19.5 degrees). Go right. 1.4 and then a left. Auvergne, apparently. So I assume it's nice views and what have you. Here's another clip of the 203. Mr. Morris in the lead. Picked a nice little bit for filming. Welcome back on the D614. It's a little bit lumpy, but there's hardly any traffic. It's a sort of cross farm road, this one I think. We're looking for somewhere that we can do a bit of photography, perhaps a couple of drive-bys, so we can take some shots of the bikes on a corner or something like that. I just stopped for a coffee break at this little bar in the village. Fuel bar, bits and pieces. Quite a little farmland village, this one. Lovely. We've still got about 130 miles to do, but I think we'll do it pretty easily today. We're still looking for somewhere to do a bit of a drive-by shooting on the bikes. So we'll get back to you once we've had our coffee. Cheers. Let's try and find a drive-by shooting event location. (22.5 degrees). I've turned mine off in the app. Wayne's still getting cardoed wanting to turn the radio on. Both on? Yeah, they're both on. Still on the D3, guys. We've got another 3 miles before a roundabout, so I'll just show you a bit of this faster winding road as part of the loop. Up to 23 degrees now, come on. We have been lucky. Mid-September, you couldn't guarantee you're going to get good weather, could you? I saw a comment on a post this morning from someone back in the UK who's up in the Lake District, and he said the rain is biblical today. I think that's a lot. Sorry, it's 25 to 30 here, and we're loving it. 100 miles remaining. I'm behind you. Don't move. Cul-de-sac. We could go and do that one. That's on the other loop. Little village up on the hillside here. It's on the D9. Unfortunately, Wayne's GPS led us a little bit astray, so just going to recalculate to get back onto the former route, which is up here, that's all. Good. So I'm on the D9, hopefully you're on the same one. Oh, there we go. Right. Hey, hold on. Oh, comms is a bit better now. Just another quick clip. We're on the 679 here. We're still traversing across to pick up our original planned loop, but nice little road across some farmland here. Looks recently gravelled, this, doesn't it? Yeah, that's what I'm just being wary of. Crossing, that's all. Can't go on forever. Lord of the Rings folds to the land, isn't it? Back on ourselves, right. This is the village or town of Condat. If you want to have a little nosy through here. The river, and then a right. Petrol station there. Onto the D678. Thought I was going to better show you more of the town, I'm afraid. There, it's alright. See what this road's like. We've got 12 miles of this, 12 of the 30 to go. So let's just have a little play. Stone, missed it. Just. Someone's still spending money on roads, why can't we? And this probably doesn't really need redoing, does it? But not exactly Kensington High Street here, is it? I wouldn't want to push my luck too much on that freshly laid tarmac. Ah, good, back onto normal. Le Puy de Dôme. I'm going to stop for a head stroke and a drink, I think. Clean the visor. Oh, stop out in the countryside. You've still got that bottle of drink, haven't you? Let's find somewhere shady. What's this here on the left, right? This could do. Shade. Magnets on. I bet the locals use this as their racetrack. Oh, they're going the other way. Oh no, they're not. He was just indicating for fun, obviously. Right, viewers, we're on the 146 here. We are on the my official loop. So you've just got to go 200 yards up here and then turn left onto something or other, probably a main road. Like here. Left, left, left. Nice little elevation up here, isn't it? Look at all the peaks around here. I was saying to Wayne earlier, it's a pretty overlooked motorcycling area as far as I'm concerned. I knew I had a good time last time, but I've forgotten how much great motorcycling roads there are in this region. You can base yourselves here, as we're doing. There's an enormous amount of roads you can explore without a particular route in mind. Lovely, if the sun is shining, obviously. What was I saying? Oh yeah, it's a really heavy dairy area around here, as you've probably seen in the fields. Look at this, look at the number of them there. Hello, girls.
Day 8 was forecast to be heavy rain for most of the day, but rather than sit in the hotel, Wayne and I decided to go for a bit of a ride and just see how bad it was. Maybe it'd be clearer at the top of some of the hills. So I won't bore you with too much footage because it continued for our entire ride, which in fact we cut short because we were so wet after about 2 hours that we came back to the hotel.
Yeah, it's set to be like this all day long. Well, drive me mad sitting around the hotel, and there's not huge. You can walk down to the lake, but it's still going to be in the rain, isn't it? It's a Sunday, so there's we're not close to anything that you could sort of walk to, and I think there's a general lack of a plan, so we've made our own. Well, we're just going to start off and do our loop. It's the lesser of the two loops. We did the large one yesterday. Sorry about the noise. But hey, it's a chance to get out. I'm on the wireless mic, so I hope it's coming across okay. It may sound different to what you've heard with the wired mic over the last few days. I like my rocker ones. They've lasted 2 or 3 seasons now. They've never let any water through. These have been excellent. I've got the smaller version for the summer gloves viewers, and this is the, I can't remember what you call them, but you'll probably recognise them. Well, I think you still buy these actually. They're a bit odd shapes though, because I've got a lot of space in just the fingers, or unless I've got some very odd fingers. That one seems to be alright. It must be in my hands then. So it makes it a bit gawky trying to change clutch with them sometimes. Ah, we have got mics back. So I think it went a bit dead there, viewers, on the mic. It's re-acquired itself now. It's trouble if you turn it off, it does take a while to reconnect. Turn the camera off. I leave the mic on hot all the time, but it can take sort of 20 seconds, 30 seconds to reacquire it with the camera. So we're just practicing our wet weather riding. Let's hope it goes to plan. So we were on the D5 there, that one we've just come down. So now we're going to get onto the, dunno, 213 this is, to Clermont. Yes, Col de la Vetus we're going next. Up here. 84 miles to do, so it's going to be a short ride, early shower, but good for the head to get out and to have a little bit of a ride, I think, today. I probably won't use much of this footage because no one really wants to watch people riding in the rain. Someone was asking me about Garmin advice the other day, and sorry, viewers, and they say, oh, I had all sorts of problems after updating it or whatever, and I said, I haven't updated this once in the 3 years that, I think it's 3 years I've had this, because you hear so many issues from people, especially when they try and update it just before going away on a tour or something, and then the bloody thing plays up. So I've never given it an update on the maps. I just live with what I've got. Once you're out riding, it's okay. It's just like think about it as riding between venues. You've got to do it, so just get on with it. Suck it up. Col de la Marino. Back. Yeah, welcome back. We've just visited the Puy de Dôme, where you car park and then walk to there's a train up to the Puy de Dôme. But you can't really see a lot. So we haven't bothered to go up on it. We're just continuing on with the loop. More wooded glades to ride through here. This is a Col de something. I'll put it up on screen. I forgot what it was, and I wasn't expecting this one, so I'll put the name up. As you can see, we've swapped places. If it wasn't for the rain, I mean, there are lovely roads around here. Great for biking, you know. Good surfaces, mostly. We're doing this for your benefit, you know. In the depths of winter back in the UK, you need a little bit of biking pleasure. We'll take the pain for you. Oh, there's such a viewpoint up here, you're going to be amazed. Right, well, I just thought I'd show you the viewpoint to Gary. There's a lake here, but lots of parking. There's toilets over there. As you can see, there's ample parking on a day like this. And let me show you the view. So this is what you're missing today. I'll just do a quick glide around. There we go. It's magnificent, isn't it? Right, so we're on the D. Oh, I can't even read it through this. No, I can't read it. Oh, that's the lake there. We're right beside it. You might just see it there. So that viewpoint would have been down over that lake. This is the direct route back to our base because it's 6 miles away. We're not going to do another 50 miles in this pea super. But to be honest, made a point, got out, had a little ride. Everything's soaked. I think I'll call that filming for the day, actually, viewers.